Welcome, race fans. MaxspeedTV, Bobby all the freaking hobbies coming at you right here. Guess where we're at? Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. The last time we were here, I had to order a pizza. This time, they put some rules, some changes. And one of them, if you can remember, they used to cut right through here, right? Well, this is now off limits. Can't do it. You must be above that red line. That's gonna change things dramatically tonight. One fast repair. Gotta take care of it. We're gonna have some fun here. The Noma Super Speedway never disappoints. We got 30-some guys in here tonight. Look out. It's going to get really, really nasty. And a lot of fun to boot. You guys stick around. We're going to get to the national anthem. We'll be back right after that.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so calm and
Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you. Atlanta, the Noma Super Speedway Kings are invading Hot Atlanta. We got some changes. I told you about it earlier. If you missed it, well, you're out of luck. No, I'll repeat it. I promise. Anyway, one fast repair, that's it. 100 laps, stages 25 and 50. And this is going to be one exciting race. It gets slickery. The wall comes fast. We'll have fun. Them, not so much. Us, always. Starting it off, the number one, the MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Sean Wilder. Van Wilder's brother, if you know who that is. Beside him, the 25, Austin Green. Row number two, set and pretty. The 31, the league owner, Mr. Joey Hickox. They call him Mr. Patience. 54 beside him, Robert Morrison. Row number three, the 13, the other league owner of this, Mr. Jay Stenson. And the number four, the MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Chris Akers. Chris, he can push on this track. Super Speedways is his thing. Pushing people is definitely his thing. Keep an eye on him. Row number four, the 203, Brad Saxon, the 73, Junior Johnson. Row number five, the 8, Mark Vega, and the 32, the other MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Todd Poston. Row 6084, Matthew Fritz, and the 018 of Alyssa Pelletier Sharp. Row 7 to 66, Randy Bonomi, and the 43 of Adam, not even gonna attempt it. Row 8 to 37, Joseph Fogg, the 98, Mr. Jeff Carl. Row 9, the 11, Rodney Roberts, the 28th, Mr. Henry Jr. Row 10, the 09, Brian Mathias, the 05, Edward Smith. Row 11 to 91, James oh my lord, Scamordella. How's that? Scamordella. I like it. Works. That's it. 55, Albert Hewins beside him, number 12, or row 12 to 99. Robert Tic Tac Duvadak into 2000, Tommy Cook, or 200. Row 13, the 04, Ambrose Niebel, the 199, Matthew Williamson. Row 14 to 94, Fred Anderson, the 41, Ricky Kuhn. Row 15, the 510, Richard Sanchez, and the 30, Mr. Carl Engel. Last but not least, in row 16, all by himself, the 69, Mr. Guy Baracco. Wow, okay, bye-bye, see you music. Hello, sweet, sweet sounds of a V8 motor until they decide to go electric. Like I said earlier, 25 is your first stage, 50 will be your second. Welcome everybody out in YouTubeville. All 13 of you watching with one like. Hit the like button. I promise you won't get a blister. If you do, we will send you a MaxspeedTV Band-Aid and a tube of Neosporin. What you choose to do with that is totally up to you. Like I said earlier, right through here, this is a no-no. Over here, no. Remember that. They cut it out. You cannot go below the red line. Should make things for an interesting evening. So, grab yourself a water bottle, hydrate yourself, make sure your gloves are on nice and tight, and if you're wearing seat belts and the 5-point harness, make sure the straps are nice and tight, and if you are, well, you're scrubbing your monkey because it's a simulator. It's time to go racing, Atlanta. Halder on the bottom, leading around right now. Will he actually lead this first lap? It's a good chance he will. That bottom line's a cruising. Up top, here comes the 25, Austin Green. And he's got Mr. Chris Akers in tow behind him. So, we'll play another game tonight. How many cautions do you think we're going to have tonight, huh? Should be interesting. I don't think it's going to be near as bad as it was the last time they were here. Ooh, the 25 drifts up kind of high. Green does. And Mr. Akers says, I see daylight. I am coming. As he hops into the rocking chair. Back in the back, Randy Bonomi, currently in the 13th spot right here, along with a few of his friends. Now, way back here in the back, driving around, I don't know if they're anticipating something or they're a little nervous from the last time we were here. But Hickox is 26th. Lingle 27th, and a little Tic-Tac Duvendak is going to be 28th. As they can sit and see the whole entire field up here, what's going on, they have plenty of time to react. Now look, they only get one fast repair. That's all they're going to get tonight. Honestly, I mean, you got to treat them puppies like gold. You could probably sell them and make a fortune. Up front, 2x2. Wilder still up on the top, working it. Chris Akers is on the bottom of 13, Mr. Jay Stenson. Liking that ride. And that will be the Manny Raised. Get a little better view of this. Now the 54, actually, if I can get him here, maybe, I don't know, I'm trying. There he is. The 54 is actually 66 out there because he has to have special numbers, special pretty ones, and I'm unable to get him to work with me, so. He's 66 on a track and 54 in your hearts. Stenson right there on the heels of Mr. Akers. Oh, we got our... Nancy has actually came out and said 8 cautions tonight. You know what? I'm going to go with 7. Thinking 6 maybe, honestly. I'm going to go 6 cautions. I got a lot of faith in these guys tonight. You can see how close these guys are all running. I don't know. I might have cut myself short by 6, but I'm going to stick with it. I got faith in them. You can see that big difference when they cut them off going below that yellow or that red line. That will be a no-no, and you will get yourself in trouble, and you'll go to the back of the field, and then you will go into the Joey Hickox and Mr. Jay Stenson bad boy trailer. Then I got the number 8 machine. Try to get a better view of it here if I can. None of that's going to help me. These custom cameras on this track I do not like. But anyway, there he is, Mark Vega. He's been running very well lately here in the series. And he's won. Right now, it's the MaxspeedTV all get-out access up here. Riding on the Kellogg's machine is Joseph Falk. Why? Because he's great. Currently in 11th spot, started 15th. He's making his way up. And you can hear him playing with that throttle. "13 laps so far. Everybody is playing nicely. The 94 machine, Mr. Fred Anderson, currently 20th. He was 27th. He's making his way up slowly through the field. Everybody is on the lead lap. The 28 machine by himself, and that's a possibility he may be seeing a lap down early here. Joey's saying 5 cautions, including the stage cautions. I'm going to say, oh no. Bonomi into the wall, going for a ride, and I know he is, I think he got his bell rung, as a matter of fact. There he is. We might want to rethink our strategy. Well, let's see where it's at. Let's take a peeky peek. Watch that 66. Watch very carefully what happens. I saw him up into the wall, and I don't know if he was turned or something happened. I ain't figured it out yet, but we're going to see it. Here we go. Getting closer. And there it is. The 09 runs Mr. Bonomi over. Apparently the track wasn't wide enough for him. And then the 43 comes right along and just drills him. Nowhere to go. That's what happened, Cotton. So Brian Mathias. Watch it again, nice and slow here. You see Brian heading on up the track pretty quick. He just comes right up, and well, when you're in the inside guy going up to the outside, well, that will be your fault, unfortunately. He saves it. That's a good thing. And everybody else trying to stay out of the way up front. And man, somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody met Jesus. If you guys give me a second here, I'm going to find it. I've got to find it. Wow. Who was that? Anybody know? The 84 machine. Oh, we got to watch this. Fritz. Fritz goes for a ride. News at 11. Watch him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Ryan Newman thing at Daytona. This could be serious right here. I'm not sure what happened here, unless they tried to... The 66 tried to get out of the way, perhaps? I'm not really sure. See the 25 and the 66 come up together. Yep, 66 decides to come up and tangle with the 25, and he loses it. So we got a couple culprits on this incident right here. But anyway, That is some serious camera work. Watch him as he just comes over. You better duck because he's going to take your head off. Look at that, huh? Yeah, he way up in the air. That's certainly going to leave a mark. And he gets hit again. I can't watch it. I'm getting nauseated. Everybody's going to come in. Well, not everybody. I'll take that back. The top 11 stayed out on the track. Everybody else came in. Yes, Brandon, that was an ice cream flag run while it lasted. I still got faith in them. Stage 25, or lap 25 is your first stage. And then lap 50. Fritz is in. Let's take a look here. He has not, you know what I think happened? And I truly believe this. I believe Mr. Fritz forgot to check his fast repair. That does happen, you know, because that thing is tore all to pieces and he's still sitting there. I'm going to think he forgot to check his fast repair. And if he did, he is not going to be a happy camper tonight. Wait. I just saw it. He had to get towed back. That's what it was. Duh. My bad. You see him? He's all fixed and new again. So he did use his fast repair. He just had to be towed. Back to green flag because I'm a little late on that button. Wilder out. And here comes Akers. Man, you got 3 MaxspeedTV guys up front. Actually, you've got 4. Nope, just 3. I'm sorry. Take a look at the 23. Mr. Brad Saxton. He's starting to get a little racy up here with these cats. And Joey Hickok's right there. Currently in 6th. You got to have a lot of give and take here. Duvidak working his way up from 23rd. He's currently in the top 10. Akers on the bottom leading the way. In what I call the rocking chair. Where you're supposed to be as safe as in your mama's arms, per se. And he's got Todd. Whoa, trouble right back here. And that's going to bring out another caution. And I'm beginning to think my number 6 is not even close to being enough. Roberts, I see him turning. Let's see why he's turning. Got it real up close and personal right here. And it looks like a couple cats going. Now, that's almost a net code. I don't know if it is for sure, but I'm telling you, it's close. Let's back it up one more time real quick. Hey, there it is. It does look like Joey Hickox might have ran up on him just a tad. He might not have seen him there. He might have thought he had more room. Let's take a look. As we're getting ready to head into the turn, you can see Joey's working his way on up. And he's going to come up and he's going to just touch him. And that's going to cause it. And he's going to get hit right in that back end there. But other than that, things look pretty good. And everybody else behind him managed to clear out. So that's the only problem we've had. Race summary real quick. 2 cautions so far, with 77 laps to go. Nancy, you're looking awful good, especially with that 8. My 6, not so much. And Nancy, you're absolutely correct. On a scale of 1 to 10, that would be 11 on that 48 machine going to the sky like he did. And on my butt pucker factor scale, that's probably about, on a scale of 1 to 10, that'd probably be about a 20. Well, Akers, Poston, and Sharp. These 3 cats have not been into the pits. And guess what? Akers is going to come in, I think. But his teammate's going to stay out. Interesting. We'll see what happens here. Will he come in, or is he just going to stay below that red line and save a little fuel down there? I would imagine these cats probably are not going to come in. Now, this is where we'll find out. Excuse me. This is where we're going to find out if the tire wear has anything to do with this thing at all. Akers has got 25 laps on his. Poston's got 25 laps, and so does Sharp. Everybody else below them have 8 or 1 lap. So we will find out if there's any kind of a tire wear with 25 laps. And no, Mr. Patience did not last very long back there in the back, Nancy. You're absolutely correct. If it wasn't a copyright infringement, I would grab that song, Patience, and I would have to play it during the cautions. But Joey currently is way back here in the 24th spot. The good news is no damage on that ride, hardly at all. Looks good. Everything looks fine. Lights are out on the pace car. We will be going back green here shortly. You are watching the Noma Super Speedway, boys, and they're at hot Atlanta today. 31 drivers tonight, and we got a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 of them that are at least 1 lap down or more. Look these guys up if you're thinking about joining a league. They also have it. What do they got going here? I do believe they have on Saturday, they have a truck series starting at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hear they got a great announcer, broadcaster over there on Saturday nights. Just what I've heard. I don't know. Akers is on the bottom. Teammate Poston's up top. And I don't know. When we get another caution, we'll discuss this in further detail. But apparently I'm an abominable snowman of some sort here on the side of that 32 machine. Back to green flag racing. Sanchez in the 510 up on the high line. Love the lead a lap of this race. And you can see right away a couple cats bailing out and heading to the back. One of them happens to be Tic Tac Duvendak. He says, no, nope, I'm going to stay back here for a while. We will be going on the stage. At lap number 25 will be stage 1 for these guys. The 30 machine, Mr. Carl Lingle, working his way up after starting 30th. Here he is 7th. Right with Austin Green. Literally. A little bit of sun glare. You can see it. Anderson, 27 to 8. Not much from Mr. Vega back here. Currently 17th. Keeping things kind of quiet right now. Oh, into the wall. The Cheetos machine. And I'm not quite sure who it is. That might be J.R. Johnson, I believe. Yep, it was. Apparently he didn't like that paint job on the right side of that car. Out front, the 32. Williamson doing a great job, starting 26th, currently in the 4th spot. And this is what it looks like with him. And of course, the phrase of the day, you is what you are, a cow doesn't make ham. I got no idea what that means. Sanchez battling it up here. Would love nothing more to drop down in front of these guys. Alisa Pelletier Sharp doing a good job. Hanging out in that 6th position, the 018 machine. Liking what I'm seeing right here from Mr. Stenson. There he is. Currently in that 7th spot. As the laps start to wind down a little more, apparently, this may come as a shock to you guys, but I think I may have been wrong. I don't think the tire wear is that big of a deal just yet. Because Post and Akers, they got 37 laps on their tires, and they ain't nobody passing them yet. Now, I'm not really sure what the deal was. I think they might have missed their 25-lap stage. Might have fallen into a caution there, I don't know, but Our next one will be at 50. But right now, the boys are settling down, looks like, playing nicely. I mean, you'll watch Akers. He is literally all over his teammate here. See him come up, give me a little love tap there. Speeds around this place? Well, it's pretty racy. And they have not really fallen off that much, to be honest with you. Hickok's back in the 21st position, right along with Mr. Mark Vega. And Mr. Duvendak back here, hanging around in that 22nd spot. Six cats, or at least one lap down or more. That's it. Take a look at it from Stinson's point of view. It's a quote by Frank Zappa. All right. I thought it would be something like, you know, you can't eat your meat till you eat your pudding or something or another, you know. You can't have any meat till you eat your pudding. That's what it is. Sharing my age now. This cat back here in the 66, he would be the first one to get a lap back if we happen to see a caution. And Matthew Fritz might be able to sit down and tell us what heaven looks like, because I think he was high enough he might have reached the skies of it. And that last caution we had. Starting to single file it now just a little bit. Sanchez doing a good job. Keeping those MaxspeedTV boys off of him a little bit. Mr. Fred Anderson working his way up. He's currently in the 11th spot now. Carl Engel in the top 10. If you're not a MaxspeedTV subscriber, go subscribe. If we get 9,000, that 9,000th lucky guy is going to get a gift. We're trying to hit 9,000. A dinner date with your favorite broadcaster at MaxspeedTV. Yep, that's right. We're going all out. You have your choice of Burger King, McDonald's, Denny's, or Taco Bell. Nothing's too good for our fans. Sanchez still keeping it in a rocket chair down on the bottom. Dumadak way back here in the 18th spot. He has had a rough way to go the last few races. Celebrated an anniversary last week with his absolute lovely, beautiful wife. The 199, Williamson, would really like to lead a lap of this race, as we are going to come up on the second stage here. Nice and tight. They're doing a really good job. But boy, you got to be careful. As you can see right there, one of these cats just scraped the wall. That wall's kind of scary. They really shortened up the width of this track when they put an no behind going, whoa, right there, the 199. He's sideways up into the wall, but he's going to hang on to that one. Man, he got loose. That could have been really nasty. Williamson's going to go all the way back and gather it back up again. And there is going to be our stage caution. Probably couldn't come at a better time. Starting to get a little slick out there. They will all come in and grab some much-needed tires and fuel. Hope everybody's having a whopping great time. I hope your Monday was awesome. Mr. Chris Akers, I don't know how he did it. No idea. But he gonna get his lap back. So he's gonna be very happy. As they come into the pits, let's ride with Mr. Sanchez. And it looks like a herd of turtles coming down pit road. That's how slow they got to go. See them all nice and slow. And then I'll plant my butt right here, and we'll see who comes out of these pits first. Try to look up some information, if I can here. Some of these guys actually filled out a nice little question and answer sheet here for me. And then some other ones have not. It's okay, I'll just make it up as I go. As they all get out of pit road and they head back up onto the track. Right up top's your top five. And look who's come to play. Mr. Tic Tac Dubendak. We had a nice little thing on Mr. Duvendak, but I can't find it no more. But anyway, that is your top 5. Vega working his way up. Now he's 3rd. He said he was going to get racy, and he did. He actually won a race a couple weeks ago, I believe, something like that. Nancy, I gotta ask if you're still watching, where in the world is my hemorrhoid? Charles says Duvendak's a pain in the butt. No. That's John Lynch. He's my hemorrhoid. He's this league's hemorrhoid. Or maybe the other league. I don't know. Kid has been on a roll, and he's not here tonight. I was hoping to see him tonight. He must not race. Must not be able to be here. We can ask his meemaw, his grandmama out here. She can maybe fill us in why he's not with us tonight. As we get ready to go back, green flag racing, 54 laps out of 100 over halfway. And while we're doing this, let's have some fun. Let's crank the mother up. Whoa! Somebody went to see Jesus again. Got ourselves a caution. Tell you what, he's been busy tonight. I really don't know where this occurred at. You're going to have to bear with me. It's right there, I think. So let's right around with the 94, Mr. Fred Anderson. Maybe we can get a better view of what's happening. I don't know. Somebody went flying. I know that. They checked up, it looks like. They had to get out of it quick, and some of these cats weren't getting out of anything, and away they went, and that's what started that little mess. And they're still doing it. The 09 goes off the wall, and that was the end of that tune. But somebody, I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was the 09 again. And it was, folks. This guy's got more frequent flyer miles in the air than a traveling salesman. Take a look at that. And away he goes. Again. All right, let's see. Let's ride along with him. And that was that. All right, race summary. 4 cautions. 14 lead changes. There's your current top 5. What do you mean? Charles, I think Yoder is a great one. You're the Amish driver. I think that's pretty awesome. If you could somehow or another get a paint scheme of a horse and buggy, I'm just saying, that'd be pretty cool. You know, Superman had a cape. You got to have some kind of a, some kind of a gig, some kind of a scheme, right? All right, the hemorrhoids in church tonight, Nancy said. And I'm talking about Mr. John Lynch. And the reason why I was calling him that, if you guys haven't been watching my broadcast, which to be honest with you, shame on you if you haven't. This kid, they can't get rid of him. They'll punt him back to the back, and he'll come right up front again and be a pain in these guys' butts. And he's winning races, and he's right there every week just about. And that's why I nicknamed him Hemorrhoid, because he's a pain in these drivers' butts. And I love it. I still haven't gotten any pictures yet, Nancy. I'm going to have to get on Joey. Joey's young son happens to be one of my youngest fans, I believe. Probably, well, he is the youngest out of the 4 I have. As we get ready to go back green flagging again, 60 out of 100 in the books. Sanchez is going to be on the bottom, the 25. Austin Green up top, and right there is Mr. Joey Hickox. Keep an eye on the spoiler. I'm going to have a spoiler alert right here. And that's going to be that 99 machine. It's a good possibility. He is lurking. Right along with Chris Akers. You can see Mr. Edward Smith right here. He's not a big fan of his paint job either. Pert near took it right off. These cars get a little wobbly out here in Atlanta, I'm telling you. They're not as bad as the trucks, but they do wiggle. You see the little damage going on, if I can ever find it. There it is. That's Rodney Roberts. And I'm sure that's a handful to handle right here, with it all bent to pieces. Sanchez feeling froggy tonight. He's led 23 laps so far, and he has got Mr. Hickok's right there on his toes. Duvendak making his way up to the front with Akers. Stenson back here to 13th spot. And a little touching, loving, touching, squeezing going on. They're still holding it together. The 32 machine is a lap down. Mr. Poston, he would love for a caution to come out so he can get back on the lead lap. And whoa, I'm telling you, these cats are coming up really close to this wall. Todd trying to get his lap back the hard way. He's trying to white knuckle ride it around here. Race his way back if he can. Well, you make sure you tell Gunter that I said that he's my favorite fan. I only have like 4, but still, he's still my favorite. These guys are bottlenecked right here for just a tad, and then they kind of straighten themselves out a little bit. I was getting a little concerned there. Now you can see the love in Rodney Roberts way up close to that wall. Like I said, that car is a handful with that damage in the back. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel a little storm coming on here. Jeff Carl been kind of quiet tonight. Haven't heard nothing out of him. Working his way up slowly. Man, look at these cats up here. Look like fireflies, duking it out. Three wide up front. Akers trying to get something going by himself. And they ain't nobody wanting to dance with him just yet. Duvendak was about sideways right there by the 09. And I gotta be honest with you, well, that guy's luck. Poor O'Brien Matthias, man, he has been battling and battling. Finally, he's trying to work his way back up into the top 5. Brian had the privileges of seeing the pearly gates and the caution we had. I'm not sure if he had more airtime than Fred Anderson, but it's close. Man, these guys are really getting racy up here already. Riding with Mr. Sexton. I believe we're looking at one more pit stop, and that's going to be about it. Some might try to hold it and go all the way. Bonomi goes way down below the red line. A little 3 wide action right here. I'm telling you, something's gonna happen, Captain. Right amongst this bunch. Sanchez staying up top. Down on the bottom goes Akers. Akers says, I'll take this low line. Running right there with Joey. Nancy, I absolutely love the fact that these guys don't change their numbers because, let's face it, it's very, very hard to keep track of these guys when they up and change things on me so much. Austin Green's been doing a really good job. He does like this track, apparently. Man, Joey is all over that number 4 machine. Wilder started as your pole cat in the number 7 machine right there. And he's currently in the 9th spot. He's trying. Duvendak right there on that top line. Really been impressed, though, with Sanchez. He's led 32 laps of this race. And he started 29th. Williamson got sideways there for a second. Now, here's where things are going to get interesting. 20, 30, 40. You know what? I think these cats can make it all the way. And supposedly, if you go below that red line and you advance your position, you go back to the back. I believe that's the rule that they have. All I know is it's a no-no. And all these guys are actually taking heed to that warning, too. Stenson back here in the 8th. Notice there's going to be a little lap traffic happening up here. And if I was this guy, I would get out of the way. Because they're coming. I'm not sure who that is. He did get out of the way. Says, you guys ain't got to run me over. I'm out of here. Sanchez staying right there in the bottom. Akers right there with him. And Matthias and Duvidak are running pretty well together up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something happened right there. Just when I was talking great things about Matthias, he ended up into the wall. And he's back here a ways. I mean, way back here. All the way back to the fourth, or from the 4th to the 15th spot. I saw that, and I saw the 16th of Bonomi. So I don't know what happened. But things are getting a little bit heated up here in the front. Well, the 31 and Sanchez get into it. And I do believe Sanchez is going for a ride. As much as I hate to see that, because they were having a great run. Well, I missed it. There we go. Hang on. I'm going to ride with Mr. Joey Hickox right here. Let's see if I can find out what happened. There we go. Get rid of this. I'll slow her down right here. Joey's on the bottom of the 31 machine. Sanchez is creeping up along beside him. Now you see Sanchez. He comes all the way down, cuts it a little bit, but Joey, I don't think, realizes that he's on the right side of him, and Joey just slides right up the track and hits him. To me, that basically looks like he had no clue that Sanchez was, right there beside him, I don't think. Sanchez dove down, but he had every right to do that, just like Joey had every right to go up. So that's going to bring out that caution. You can see it happen right there. And he goes for a ride, too. So let us see real quick. 5. Hey, you know what? This is looking pretty good for me. I don't know. Not sure, Nancy. I said 6 cautions, and we're on 5 with soon to be 10 to go. I don't know. Overall, it's been a pretty darn good race. I'm going to see if I can chat with them, but I don't know if I can. How about you, Tic Tac, Bobby in the booth? You got a copy.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how was that anniversary? Did you have a good time?
Oh, a great time. It was nice getting away from the kids for a little bit and getting to go out and hang out with the wife, and then we ended up meeting up with some friends.
Yeah, it's great when you're able to get away from the kids for a while. I used to drive by my sister's house and open the door and kick them out and not even slow down.
I'd have to kick 4 of them, so that's a lot of kicking.
Yeah, it is. Hey, look, coming up to 10 to go. You're setting off with Dreamy right now. You got Akers up there in front of you. You got anything for him? What do you think? You've been holding back on me tonight. Now you're up here in the front.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The only 5 of us stayed out. Track position was too important, and I didn't want to risk pitting and getting trapped back and all that. But only 5 of us stayed out, so we're gonna have guys on fresh tires, 6 on back. So we're gonna have to kind of work together here with Akers and try to keep everyone behind us and see if we can survive this. Still got a 0x going, so let's cross our fingers that continues.
All right, good luck. We'll keep an eye on you.
Sounds good.
Mr. Duvendak, the guy does wonders with iRacing leagues. I'm telling you. This was his baby, and he turned it over to Joey Hickox, which is currently in the 8th spot right here. And, of course, his partner would be Mr. Jay Stenson, who is 3rd. So they're having really great runs. Took us to an extra higher level. Good turnout. 33 guys here tonight. And, of course, we appreciate all the fans as well. I'll tell you what, Noma's got some fans out here. Some of the broadcasts I'll do, they won't be a single soul out here saying a word on YouTube. Y'all just chatty Cathy's, and I like it. As we get ready to wind things down here at Noma Super Speedway at Atlanta, Duvendak on the bottom, Akers up top. And you got some real good company setting up here in these first 5 cars. And Duvendak knows it. Stenson's having a great run. Ricky Kuhn having a good run as well. And Austin Green's been up here quite often tonight. Oh, up into the wall. No big deal. He bounces off of it, and he's all right. That was the 41 of Ricky Kuhn. He will slide backwards just a little bit. But Duvendak in a rocking chair down on the bottom. Wilder right there with him. Wilder's kind of shaving off a little bit of that track there, dropping down to that below that red line. Better not advance himself. Whoa, now we got some trouble. Oh, yeah. It's a big one. Lots of them. Well, if we could go 6 more laps without a caution, I would have won the pole, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Let's see what happened. I'm not sure where or what. It was somewhere in here, I thought. Whoops. I think the 25. Yep, that would be the one. I did see him get smacked. Austin Green. Not exactly a great spot, is it? Slow her down. Take a look. You know what? If I didn't know better, I'd almost swear that he was turning before he even hit. No, let me see. Oh, there it is. You see the 13 coming up and squeezing him. Just a tad. But he squeezed him just enough to put him up into the fence just a little bit. And he got to go for a ride along with everybody else. 25 barrel rolls down. And hopefully he will land on all 4s. And he does, thank God. Otherwise, you'd be on a hook and wait forever to go back around. So he's thankful for that deal. Now we're at 5 to go. And there's the race summary. 6 cautions, 27 lead changes. So we are all close. Mr. Hickox's father picked 5 cautions. I picked 6. So I'm on the hook right now. And Nancy out here, I believe she said 8, so I don't know. All I know is these 5 cats, Akers, Duvidak, Wilder, Hickox, and Stenson, they really don't want to see a caution. They don't. And who can blame them? So we've had some fun tonight. I like the rule change they put into play. Believe me, if they wouldn't have put that rule change into play, well, we'd have about 40 laps to go, and I'd have been ordering a pizza. Yes, Nancy, I'm a little nervous. I picked 6. We're at 6. So we'll see what happens. Now, Chris Akers, let me find him. Here we go. He's led 33 laps of this race. Duvidak's led 3. Joey Hickox has led 2. Wilder's led 2. Stenson back here has not led nothing. Neither has Guy Baracco. And who has led the most laps tonight? Well, let me see. That'll be the number 4 machine of Mr. Chris Akers. So he's got to get him some points out of that mess. As we get ready to sum things up right here. Atlanta, Noma Super Speedway. Here we go. Akers is going to try to get a decent jump on that outside. Will he drop right down into the rocket chair in front of Duvidak? If he could, he would, but he can't just yet. And look at Hickox giving him a hand. Wilder down on the bottom doing his job pushing. Things are about to get heated up right here. Duvidak still keeping it right there on the bottom. That's exactly what he needs to do. But man, look at Hickox. He is pushing Akers out there in the front. Does Akers have enough to get down to the bottom? Can he clear him? Looks like he might have him cleared if he drops down. Akers says, no, I'm kind of happy right here with Hickox behind me. That's 7 machine. Wilder, he's got to get up there and push Duvidak, or Duvidak's going to be a sitting duck. Akers drops down right in front of Duvidak. White flag, here we go. Beside him is going to be Hickox. Hickox squeezes him down to the bottom, keeps him nice and low down there. He can't get a good run up on him. Now thinking about going up on the high side there, the 98. Carl. Not quite, he says. Who's it going to be? Coming down to the white flag. Is Akers going to pull this puppy off? And he does. Chris Akers is going to be your winner. Hickox comes in second. Duvidak third. Carl, the 98, fourth, and fifth, Mr. Edward Smith. And that's, Nancy, you know what that means? I'll tell you what that means. I got lucky. Boy, did I ever get lucky. We're at 6 cautions. I'm a happy camper. And speaking of happy campers, this guy's happy too. Chris Akers is your winner tonight, Atlanta. You guys stick around. We're going to talk to the top three. Akers, Hickox, and Duvendak. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. MaxspeedTV. Don't you guys go anywhere. We'll be back.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Well, you've seen it right there, caution-wise, for the race. Let me look. We only had 6. 29 lead changes. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. I like it. All right. Let's see. Mr. Duvendak, you're the man. 3rd place. Talk to me, man.
Well, that was exciting, huh? That was a lot of fun.
Oh, I thought it was a lot of fun. Did a great job.
Yeah, I tell you what, that 3 wide at the front, I think we're 3 wide, at least 3 or 4 rows deep. I don't know. I couldn't really look at my mirror there. So squeezing that wheel so hard, I thought my knuckles were going to pop out of my fingers.
Well, you started 23rd and you finished 3rd. That's some points. That's pretty good racing.
Yeah, my goal tonight was just kind of hanging out the back. I knew with the adjustment of the red line rule that people are going to take a little bit of the race to get adjusted to not going below that line, and the cars kind of got loose a little bit in the tri-oval because of it. So I was just planned on hanging out at the back for most of the race, and caught the right cautions, and knew I had to flip the field at some point during the race to get myself back up to the front in order to have a shot. Track position was so critical here because you can really only do the 2 lanes and make it successful. At least that's what I thought before we started, and then it turns out you can do 3 lanes pretty dang good. So.
Well, you know what? It was pretty impressive, to say the least. 23rd to 3rd, yeah, nothing wrong with that. But anyway, who do you want to thank, my friend, before I let you get out of here? And somebody tell Steve or Tommy Cook that the race is over.
Oh, I'll be sure to let him know. I'll go hit him. Or actually, I think I got it in my car. But yeah, I want to thank you for doing a broadcast each and every week. I know it's not as fun being out here racing as doing the broadcast. But we love having you around, and you always do a great job for us. I got to thank H&H Tractor Works for coming on board this season, helping us out, and sponsoring this series. Got to thank my teammates over here at Shooter McGavin Motorsports. We eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast, and we mean that. We drive like that. So we had 2 drivers there in the top 5 in the last lap, so I hate to see Guy get spun out there. But, hey, can't win them all. Got to thank Chris. We worked very well together tonight, and we were able to get up in that outside lane and get a huge run to get back up to the front. And as usual, thank my wife and kids, and thank Joey for that Phantom 4X. Or I shouldn't say Phantom. Thank Joey for that 4X after the race is over.
Well, I got to tell you, to be honest with you, Chris, if you hear me, start your car up, and when Cook comes around again, take him out. All I hear is his engine.
I wish I could, but I'll
Did you blow it up?
I'll on burnouts. Hell yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
Attaboy.
Fine. All right, Duvidak. Nice job, bud. And by the way, if you eat me for breakfast, I hate to think what you have for supper.
I'll shoot you a photo of it.
Oh, nope. You take care, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right. Joey. You led
What's
2
going on,
laps.
man?
You started third. Nice and racy. You showed signs of patience. Me and your mom were talking about it. It's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be patient at this place. But yeah, Robert said it right. When we got running 3 wide up front, that was just craziness. But guys did a great job. They held a line pretty good for here. So a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It turned out to be a good race.
Well, you know what? It was a really good race. Awesome, I think. Third place. You got points. As we can still see Cook running around the track. Nimrod.
He's completing his 17 laps that he was behind on.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yes, he does. Yep, he wants to complete the full race.
Oh, my Lord. Well, you never know. It might move him up a spot or 2 in those points. You know how it is. Anything's possible. But anyway, congratulations, Joey. Who all do you want to thank for letting you get out of here?
I want to thank my sponsors and my teammate, H&H Tractor Works, Ag Solar Solutions, Spino Designs, Manny Ray's Cemetery Designs, Whosoever South, and I believe that's it. But our team worked pretty well together tonight. We stayed in good communication. So just want to thank them. Thank my mom for watching. Say hi to my son. Hey, Gunter, how you doing, buddy? And say hi to my dad. I think he's watching tonight too. And actually, I think my in-laws are watching tonight, or if they're still awake. So I want to say hi to them. And my wife for letting me do this. So
you've got a whole boatload of people out here watching you, don't you?
well, try to.
No pressure at all. Your mom in here on YouTube with me chatting, your dad watching with her there, and now you got the in-laws involved. Oh, man. Well, you know what? You did a great job, buddy. You finished second. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ice down my hands now. They're cramping so hard from that.
I bet they are. Hey, tell Gunther Bobby said hello.
Well, yes, sir, will
And
do.
you've got to get me some pictures. Send me some
Yeah.
pictures in Discord of your boy, because I'm going to Photoshop them and fix them up, and I'm going to put them on the broadcast so you can see them. He'll love it.
Yep, he picked the one out that he wants me to send you, so I'll get that to you.
All right, sounds good. You take care. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, have a good one, man.
All right. Well, let me see. Who's left? Oh, this guy. This guy right here. MaxspeedTV driver. There he is. The lap hog. 37 laps. 37 laps you led this puppy, man.
Heck yeah, I was trying to lead more, but
I'm thinking you like Atlanta.
oh man, this thing, I had my adrenaline going the whole time. Usually when I'm running Super Speedway stuff, I run it so much, it's just another walk in the park. But man, this track had me on edge the entire time. My hands hurt, my heart's a racing. I'm just ready to jump out of this car and take a breather.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, you're in a world hurt here, aren't you?
Yeah, shoot, man, it's been rough. I screwed up. I didn't go into pits after that first stage. We ran out of gas with 2 to go, and I thought, man, there goes my race. And luckily, I brought it back.
Well, you not only brought it back, but you won that bad boy, so that was good. Yeah, you got your lap back. I'm not sure how in the world you end up going to lap down anyway.
This track's so fast. If you go into pits, it's no matter if you're taking 1.7 gallons just to get your butt back out there, you're going to go a lap down. It's crazy fast now. So yeah, me and Todd missed our the pit was open. We thought we had to go another lap, and by the time we come back around, the pit was closed again, so we had to stay out. And that's what ultimately screwed us up. But hell, we made a comeback. I think he finished on the lead lap too. I don't know exactly where he finished, but I know Wilder was 7th, so we had another good team finish there.
Nice job, my friend. Way to bring the MaxspeedTV number 4 Reese's/MaxspeedTV car home to victory.
About dag on time, man.
You know
I've been
what?
having crap races the entire season until now. Last week was a 3rd. This week finally got the daggone win.
Well,
I'm
nice
lucky I'm
job.
back.
Very, very happy, very proud of you, buddy. You kick back and relax, take it easy, get out of there, get yourself something to drink, and we'll talk to you next week, all right?
Sounds good. I appreciate it, Bobby.
All right, later, buddy.
Later.
We made it. Noma Super Speedway Series Atlanta, finished, done, over with. Chris Akers is your winner. Real quick, in case y'all missed this real fast, I'll share it with y'all. Right there is your top 5 tonight. And right there is your race summary. 6 cautions, 29 lead changes. Overall, a really good race. You guys take care of yourselves. This is Bobby with all the freaking hobbies, MaxspeedTV. You guys be good, and we'll catch you next time around, which will be Saturday night for the Noma trucks. Put it in your calendar. Hang out with us. Saturday, 9:30 EST. That's Eastern Standard Time. You guys be safe. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to say the prayers for the people in Florida. They still need them. I'm out of here. See ya.